Welcome to the Clone Wars Adventures podcast. This is our first episode, and this is Jock Brugel. And I'm going to be talking about just some general stuff about Clone Wars Adventures just to kick off this podcast series that we're going to be producing here at CWA, Rex and Jock. Alright, so I guess to start us off, we're going to talk about the new update for Friday, June 8th, 2012. And what they introduced was some repulsor launch pads. So when you walk on them, they send you up in the air, basically a really high jump. Now, there's a red one, it costs 35 station cash. And the yellow one is 30, and the blue one's 25. Each color depends on how high you're going to send your person. Red's the highest and blue's the lowest. And then for the Republic credit items, we have the Narglatch holo projector for 10,000 Republic credits. It's not a bad deal because most holo projectors run anywhere from 5,000 to 20,000, so he's about mid-range. Kind of like a lion-looking thing. And now let's talk about what's going on in the Clone Wars Adventures character wiki community. It looks like 351 people are in favor of adding a Tatooine lot, while 16 don't want it. 81 is good with any lot. So, yeah, I'm a builder, so I know what it's like to want to build. So I'm both in favor of the Tatooine lot and any lot. So that's how I feel on that one. The feature character for June is Rex Backpack, who is also a user on YouTube, I believe, under the same name. Or something like it. So I have seen his videos online. They're these tours. July's featured character is not decided on yet because it's not yet July. And back to the game itself. Recently they took away the daily sale, and luckily this update they brought it back. So hopefully it will stay there this time because a lot of the users actually really liked it, and then they took it away. So I guess they got enough complaints about it to bring it back. I was one of the complaints because I liked the daily sale. Excuse me. I do not buy SC. I only use the codes that I occasionally will get. I just think SC is kind of a scam, but I'm not going to say anything against people who do buy SC, because I do know a lot of smart people who buy SC, but they know what they're doing because they're good builders. So I'm going to also talk about the latest Von Walker lot, his new Tatooine Geonosis lot. So I'm going to go to that lot now and check it out and describe it for you. Ooh, even a newer lot. He's got his new Sith lot, so I'm gonna go check that out because I have not checked it out yet. So this is gonna be a new thing for everyone who hasn't seen it anyways. So I'm gonna go check that out. Alright. It looks pretty empty other than the Umbaran plants that he's scattered around the place. That one's pretty enlarged. It's like a lightsaber being held there. Probably the new dueling furniture from last week. One feature I do notice about this lot that's kind of interesting is you can actually walk in the lava. You can just be floating in there. So now I'm in the main hall of the place. Looks like there's just different little chambers of the same stuff. A center fireplace thing. So far, this is probably my least favorite Von Walker lot, just because I don't think it looks his style. I could see just about any builder doing this. So it's not that impressive, it doesn't stand out from the rest. So that's what I think on that lot. His Geonosis lot is like the speeder track for people to race on, and it's not his greatest lot, but it's still pretty good. I'm still a huge fan of the hotel, so anything else is gonna seem kind of lower. But it's something to check out if you have a chance. Let's see what else we can talk about. We can talk about some gear. Let's talk about the furniture. Okay, there's just a lot of good stuff you can get with your public credits. I do not use SC for furniture ever, because if I run out, then I have to go buy some SC, and I don't really want to do that. I want to be able to replenish it quickly by playing games. Guests are relatively new to the RC world. It used to be just station cash, but I believe that these new RC ones are a bit better. You get the Clone Trooper guests, which I was hoping they were going to do, and then they finally did it about a couple months ago. So, yeah, I use those a lot for my Republic base on my Camino lot. And there's also some creatures you can add. And I'm a fan of the new game terminals. I hope they create another lot of those, but not for SC, because at an SC price, it's just use the game button. It's easier that way than spending some SC. Now, I'm not sure how many people are aware of the actual value of SC. So, let's say something costs 100 SC. That's equivalent to $1 American. So, that's how it works. If there's something for 1,000 SC, that's equivalent to $10. There's always 2 zeros behind decimal. And so whatever, 2 digits behind the decimal. So whatever's in front of that is how much you're paying. The sale this week is Cad Bane's Fugitive outfit, which is 350 SC. Therefore, it would cost $3.50. That's where I'm seeing the actual scam of the whole SC thing. Online games are just milking you for money. So I try to resist that where I can. And I like the games, and I know that's how they basically stay alive. But I figure there's enough people who are buying into it, keeping the game alive. So I am out of content for today, and I will talk to you in the next few weeks, months maybe. I do not have a set time for this show, but for now, Jock out.